Week, North Dakota state legislators will be coming to Bismarck for the 2021 legislative session. Over the past few months, committees have set rules to make the session safe with coronavirus concerns at the forefront. Those new guidelines will be put to the test this week. Maddie Biertempel is at the Capitol to tell us more about what to expect this year.
Good evening, Nicholas. When lawmakers meet for the 67th Legislative Assembly this week, it'll be a session unlike any other. Over the next 4 months, they'll be required to wear masks and have the option to participate remotely. That also goes for the public, which those at the Capitol tell me could make this the most transparent session yet. Senate Majority Leader Rich Wardner says this legislative session will give the public the most access ever.
We're going to have a lot more transparency than we've ever had before.
Though masks are required and in-person participation limited, anyone can now watch live streams of committee hearings and testify without leaving their homes. Thanks to about $2.6 million of CARES Act money, the legislature improved live streaming and video conferencing, without which the session may not even be happening.
10 short months ago, we didn't think we were going to do this because we didn't have the funds to do it.
You'll no longer need to be physically here at the Capitol in order to testify. Instead, you can submit testimony online by heading to legis.nd.gov.
From there, click on Committee Hearings, scroll to the one you want to speak at, and click Submit Testimony. You can contribute written testimony and documents, or sign up to speak virtually during the meeting.
This is a new day for North Dakota. As far as the legislature as we go forward.
Legislative Council Director John Bjornson says there will be challenges along the way, but his staff has done its best to make virtual participation as smooth as possible.
The learning curve on the technology will be rather quick for people. Our IT staff has worked really hard to make it as easy as possible.
Bjornson oversees about 30 people on the council who provide technical and administrative support to lawmakers. They'll play a crucial role in keeping the session going.
If our staff were to become ill or have to quarantine, it would be hard to continue the process. So we're doing our best to protect ourselves.
Despite the changes, Bjornson is optimistic.
We honestly don't know what to expect. We hope that things will go smoothly. We know that we're going to have some obstacles along the way, and we're planning to create ways to overcome some of those obstacles.
The 141 lawmakers have up to 80 days to enact laws, appropriate money, and represent their constituents, among other duties. Kicks off tomorrow morning with an Employee Benefits Programs Committee meeting, and in the afternoon, the governor's State of the State address. We'll have live coverage of those remarks tomorrow. Nicholas, back to you.
And of course, you, Josh, Manny, and I will be here with that coverage beginning at 1 p.m. Manny, thanks.
With the legislative session kicking off tomorrow, hundreds of ideas will soon be up for discussion, some of which will affect residents of Minot. One of them is the bonding for long-term infrastructure projects, the Northwest Area Water Supply and